Well, did you know you could win a home all for a $100 donation? That's right. The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is in full swing. Up for grabs is this $875,000 home in Spring Hill's June Lake neighborhood.
So stunning. To secure your ticket, all you have to do is scan that QR code on your screen or visit WKRN.com/St. Jude.
The St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway changes lives. Every donation goes to helping children at St. Jude.
Yes, for one family, their dream home ticket brought them closer to St. Jude than they could ever imagine. Take a look.
St. Jude Dream Homes can be found all over the country, including southwestern Missouri. Kendall and his wife would purchase a ticket yearly.
We vividly remember sitting there on the couch, waiting for that drawing. They were going through a patient story, and we had the conversation like, can you imagine being a parent or having a kid that sick? And we had that conversation. Fast forward 3 months later, that was us. We were that family.
Kendall's son Thatcher had cancer, but no one knew.
So when he was 4 years old, he had been experiencing stomach pain and constipation for about a year, where we went, the pediatrician and all the specialists just trying to figure out what his pain was coming from. They had him doing dairy-free, gluten-free, all the stuff, to the point where they couldn't really figure out what was going on. The pediatrician ordered a ultrasound of his abdomen, and they discovered about a 6-inch tumor in his abdomen. He was very sick. He had stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma, which is a very aggressive, fast-spreading cancer. So at the point when we found it when he was 4, it had already spread to his lymph nodes and basically all over his body. So he was in pretty rough shape. It puts you in shock. I mean, when you're told your child has cancer, and we found out, at 5 o'clock on a Friday. On Saturday, we already knew St. Jude had accepted him as a patient. They told us, you need to go home, you're gonna pack your bags and head to Memphis. The second we drove through the gates outside, there was this certain peace that just kind of overcame us. We knew we were in the right place. One of the first things we remember them saying is like, okay, you're here, let us worry about everything else. Like, we're gonna take care of Thatcher. You worry about just being here with him. That's your job now. They took care of everything else for us.
Thatcher underwent treatment at St. Jude for a year and a half.
Never received a bill for his treatment. We lived in Target House in a fully furnished 2-bedroom apartment for 18 months. Our job was to make sure he got well.
Thatcher's now doing well, only visiting St. Jude every 6 months for follow-up visits. His family understands the importance of the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway as they've benefited from proceeds.
All the things you hear about St. Jude are true. You buy that ticket, yes, you could win a home, but I mean, you're helping families just like ours get through some of the hardest years in your life. I mean, the research that they do is they share freely with the world. I mean, they're curing kids of cancer, and they're not going to stop until they cure it all. So every dollar you donate goes to great use.
We just love Thatcher, and while he was undergoing treatment at St. Jude, family friends wrote a book called Super Thatcher Fights Cancer. It was a way to explain that, Thatcher's absence at preschool while undergoing treatment. How
so
sweet.
Cute, love that. And what is he up to now? Well, Thatcher is a busy 9-year-old starring in community theater back home. Plus, you can find him on YouTube cooking and baking. How awesome is that? We'll be right back.